ceased Defender production on January 29, 2016. The English automaker made more than 2 million of the most English of trucks over 68 years. Most of those Defenders were built practically by hand. The Defender assembly line was the quietest corner of Land Rover's Solihull factory because human beings did much of the work. Soaring sales after Land Rover announced the end of production drove the automaker to extend production for a month. Now that the Defender is no more, soaring public demand is driving thefts up by 69%. Having spent a day in a 1997 90 series Defender prepared by West Coast Defenders, we understand the clamor. The bygone model is the bouncing ball of off-road vehicles, simple, ancient, fun, and very good at its intended purpose. Founder Matthew Perlman, a Chicago native, says he's always been a Land Rover fan. His first car was a used Range Rover Classic. Not long after Perlman bought his first Defender, one of his friends asked to buy it. When Perlman bought a second Defender as a replacement, another friend pleaded to buy that one. Sensing opportunity, Perlman flew to London to survey the Defender market. He liked what he saw, and WCD was born. Perlman's company provides turnkey services for Defender seekers. Once a customer fills out the wish list, 90 or 110 series, hardtop, convertible, or pickup, WCD locates the appropriate vehicle, which could be anywhere in the world. WCD occasionally finds a worthy Defender in the US, but Perlman said international markets contain a broader selection of vehicles at least 25 years old, making them eligible for importation to the US, and in better overall shape. Even so, Perlman said his 5 Scouts only buy 20% of the Defenders they look at, because WCD is finicky about sourcing a rust-free, quality chassis. The 1997 Defender 90 is one of Perlman's personal vehicles, hence the unrepaired dings in the body. Proof of the truck's timelessness is that none of the Defender's admirers had any idea how old it was. The US spec 4.0-liter V8, an ancient engine tracing its roots back to the all-aluminum Buick 215 V8 first sold in 1961, belts out 182 horsepower and 233 pound-feet of torque. With help from a 4-speed heavy-duty ZF transmission, the Tabor keeps the Defender in the mix with stop-and-go city traffic. When merging onto highways, though, the Defender will get you to your desired speed, but acceleration is better measured with an egg timer rather than a stopwatch. The 1960s motor inside the barely evolved 1940s body makes for vintage levels of NVH. Around town the V8 drone and tire hum create relentless background music inside the cabin. On the highway at 70 miles per hour, about as fast as the Defender wants to go even though the speedo is marked to a little beyond 110, it's hard to speak over the wind noise, engine howl, and roaring Cooper Discoverer rubber.